You down. Gravity pulls you down.
Hey.
When you feel out of place, you don't have to be afraid.
Never be afraid.
You don't have to be afraid. Take my hand and we this is freedom. That's what we are made of. Yes, we are. Freedom. This is real. That's what we are made of. Yes, we take my hand and
All right. Let's go. What's going on, Sid?
Yo, what's up? What's up, my brother?
Hey, man,
Brother Todd.
I'm really excited about having this call, man, and actually coming, man, to just talk about some powerful things that I believe need to be mentioned. Happy 4th of July weekend, brother.
Woo, freedom, baby. Let's go. That's what it's all about, right?
Freedom. I mean,
That's what
let's
it's all
talk about
about.
that freedom, man. So listen, for all of our viewers, actually said we're streamed to YouTube. We're also streamed to Facebook as well at the same time.
Okay. Good.
I love
That's good.
StreamYard. You get to stream to multiple platforms, right?
Yeah.
To really get the message out there. So for those that are viewing maybe for the first time, my name is Carl Wilkins. I have been an entrepreneur for the last, well, actually since 2012, but I've been full-time for the last 3 years. And I'm super excited about actually sharing my journey today. And I have my dear brother and my friend, my brother, for the last 8-9 years, Mr. Sid. He's going to be coming on, sharing his journey into now entrepreneurship, and kind of what that transition has been for you here recently. So, guys, if you're really serious about learning about generational wealth and learning how to create passive income, you definitely want to share this y'all StreamYard or this video wherever you're seeing it, so that we can help as many families learn about generational wealth. So, Sid, if you don't mind, come on, brother, let us know where you're originally from and how you got started, where you began, as far as your 9-to-5 life, what that journey was like, and now being an entrepreneur, man, and kind of what's been that transition.
Great, man. First and foremost, like you said, my name is Sid. I like to do the tag name Sid the Kid. All right. Since Wally was my birth name, is my birth name. It means brave one with intelligence. um, uh, going into entrepreneurship has been truly the best decision that I've ever made. It's given me a sense of freedom, as the song says, freedom. And yes, because you write the book. You write the book, with the 9-to-5, which, trust me, what we want to make clear, nobody's kicking against a 9-to-5, because a 9-to-5 is what has kept me alive. Well, not alive, but has kept me afloat. It has made a way for my family, and I'm grateful for all that God has done for me through that. But with a 9-to-5, you're dependent. You're dependent, and you kind of rely on. All you gotta do is come to work. You show up to work, you get paid. It's simple as that. You show up to work, you get paid. Shipyard people know that. All we gotta do is show up and we get paid. But the beauty of entrepreneurship is everything is on your back. Everything is on your back. Your every move has to be a calculated step. You have to go hard, because if you don't go hard, you don't get. If you don't go, you don't get. And as simple as that. And the beauty of it is because you're building your own establishment, you're building your own legacy, and you get a sense of freedom to be able to be with your family, to be with your kids, to spend time with your spouse if you have one, and just to be able to write that book, and all of you do it together. That's what I love about it. That's the beauty of it. So I'm excited about this journey. Um, got paid today. Yo, I ran in the room telling wifey, I was like, yo, look at this. I got paid. She was like, yeah, that's what happens when, what I'm saying, when you out here, you writing your own book. So just
Yeah.
excited, man.
Hey, Sid, I'm really excited for you, man. And bro, listen, the transition, and as I talk about the subject matter, the transition from the employee, now the entrepreneur,
Yeah,
is a big transition. Let's be clear.
it's very
It
big.
literally, bro, it involves a whole new way of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, it takes a minute to get your equilibrium together. Like, okay, what's my method of operation? Like, I'm not going to work today. So what sometimes happens if a person doesn't quickly find what that day-to-day operation looks like you're gonna be drowning and having to go back to a job.
Right.
So I like what you said. We're definitely not knocking 9 to 5s because the good thing about a 9 to 5 is it definitely gives you a sense of schedule. Okay, from 6 to 2:30, boom, bada boom, I go to work. I do this, I do this, I do this, I take my break here. So, what entrepreneurs, what we have to do, we have to take the same format, 6 to 2. 6 to 2, I don't care if the kid's texting you, calling you, husband, wife, you, whoever, whatever the case may be, reaching out, family members, like at a traditional 9 to 5, unless you got your earpiece in, which you ain't really supposed to have it, we ain't really gonna be answering the phone.
Right.
Because we what? We at work.
Your work.
So I think the biggest transition for me, bro, was going from the guaranteed system and to actually identifying, okay, every day you get up, you need to do your prayer, do your meditation, do your exercise, read your affirmations, read out your goals. Then the second part of your day, I had to learn to break my day up into 3/4. So and I'm getting better at this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely not perfect at a whole structure. But an
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneur, you really got to break your day up into 3/4. So my days are 3 days in one. So 6 in the morning to noon is normally prayer, meditation, personal development, leadership calls. Then
Mm-hmm.
from 12 to 5 or 12 to 6 is actually income producing activity,
Right.
like making phone calls, following up with existing customers, promoting on social media to attract new business, going out, meeting people to draw new business. And then from six to like 8:30 is like that family time. And this is what I want to say. As an entrepreneur, I know I mentioned that 6 to 12, 12 to 6, and then 6 to 12, the 3/4, but every time it's not always perfect like that either.
That's right.
So literally as an entrepreneur, you gotta really make yourself follow your schedule. Because before you know it, you will look up and the day is totally gone. But I don't want to stay too long on the subject matter about entrepreneurship because I want to talk about generational wealth. So employee entrepreneur, we have to always dream big, big, and our work ethic has to be impeccable because, like you said, no, you don't eat unless you kill what you only eat what you kill, in figuratively, right? You only eat what
Figuratively.
you go, yeah, 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 yeah. You only eat what you go make happen, right? And the
Yeah.
thing I love about entrepreneurship is that it exposes really if you're lazy.
Yeah.
Guess
For
what?
sure.
If you got by in the system at a 9 to 5, it shows as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Because entrepreneur, baby, you can't watch the clock.
And you know what, Carl? I think that's one of the things that really scares people about taking a step like that and like just going all out and saying, yo, I'm gonna be an entrepreneur, is because truly everything relies on you. It's all on you. It ain't just show up the work, it's show up the work, produce.
Period.
Produce. Whether it's t-shirts
And
you're
that could be
selling,
a lot of pressure. Yeah.
it could be a lot of pressure, man. And you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people a lot of people may be like, you know what, that's not me. But what I love about what's happening in the world now and from the pandemic, a lot of people are really running to this opportunity to be able to build, their own establishment. I love that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
And
that.
I absolutely love what we do. It's amazing. 3 years ago, I came into this space, bro, like knowing nothing about what's up, SJ.
Hey, look, hold on. Let me get him out of here real quick. You
Yeah,
good?
yeah. Yeah, I came into this space, guys, knowing nothing about this industry, and now being able to teach and empower other people is what it's all about. So we're talking about creating generational wealth. So right now, if you think about it, 5% of the money is on the left side of the quadrant. So think about a quadrant. You have your employees, 60% of people, your self-employed are 35%, and then the right side of the quadrant is business owners and investors. So on the left side of the quadrant, the left side of the pie chart is where 5% of the money is. The workers and the self-employed workers.
Right.
Because a self-employed person is not a business owner. A self-employed person is a glorified employee. Let me give you an example.
Yeah.
A barber is self-employed, which means if he or she takes a vacation, he or she's money goes on vacation.
Right.
But if you're a business owner and you getting money off of every chair in your shop every week,
that's a business owner.
even if you're not there,
the money keep rolling.
The money keep rolling. And that's what I love about getting paid today.
Yeah.
I did this work months ago, and I get paid. I don't have to think about it. It's dropping every Friday in residual income. So the thing I love about this platform, it even allows us to tap into that 4% quadrant. Think about it. When we're helping other people, wealthy people, they earn residual off the efforts of other people. Employees, most of the time, oh, you're making money off people? I'm a business owner. I'm supposed to earn off the efforts of others, not 100% of my efforts. That means I'm an employee.
Right.
But if your way of thinking is, oh, it's one of those things, well, the reality is this: every business owner today is making their efforts are dispersed amongst all those thousands of employees.
Yeah.
So why can't we be in that place, in that position? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely. And you gotta put yourself in that position. That's a huge leap of faith, Carl, to even want to take a step to put yourself in a position like that. So many times I have to always at the shipyard. So many times, man, you hear the complaints, about how this business is ran. You hear the complaints about how this business is ran. No matter how,
but they complaining, but they don't want to change it.
Hey, look, I don't. You gotta get out of the mindset. You gotta get out of the mindset, And don't get me wrong, because it provides the good insurance and all that. But what the entrepreneur does is he says, everything that this company was giving me, I'm gonna give it to myself. I'm gonna take the lead wheel. I'm gonna drive this thing, and I'm gonna provide my own insurance. I'm gonna provide my own paycheck, and I'm gonna do it all off the true sweat that's coming off my back, and I'm gonna do it for me and mine. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna build a legacy for me and mine, not for whoever this owning this company is, whether it be Wendy, Burger King, or whoever. So it's and that's how generational wealth is built. You got to
Yes.
think all the people who own these companies,
Yes.
they have established generational wealth for
Yes.
their families. Dairy Queen, Belt, their families are good because they established something, and that's all we're trying to do. We're trying to build something that we're going to be able to pass on to our kids.
Absolutely.
Generational wealth. I can't pass the shipyard on to my babies, man.
Right.
I can give them an opportunity to go apply and maybe hopefully that hire them, but I can pass my own business down to them and say, "Yo, take over this and run this."
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I feel. That's my mindset. That's where I'm at now. And look on Facebook, I posted today.
Mhm.
It's 7.6 billion people in the world.
Wow.
I need all 7.6 billion to tell me no.
Oh.
Until they all tell me no, I ain't stopping, man. You understand what I'm saying? That's how big and that's how hungry you gotta be. You know what I'm saying? There's not a no in the world, no matter what you choose to do in life, nobody's rejection should be able to stop you from going all the way to the top. Straight up.
Absolutely. So I know some people are listening right now, and they're probably wondering what exactly, you know, are we doing? So the person that's listening, I want to give you an opportunity to connect with Sintwali and I. You can just text the word wealth. There should be a number on the screen somewhere. You could text the word wealth to 757-632-7002. So literally right now, tonight at 9 p.m., we're going to be having a meeting on entrepreneurship and investing. All
Let's
right.
go.
So if you're ready to level up and you're like, you know what, you brothers, I really like what you all are talking about. I really have been wanting to become an entrepreneur, but I really just don't know what the steps look like. I want to be my own boss. And like I said, I like what you said. People at the job, shipyard, whatever job, and the employees are murmuring on what the owner won't do. But does it ever cross your mind to become the owner?
Woo!
Think
Become the
about it,
boss.
bruh. If you're gonna complain about what he or she is not paying you,
Come on,
if
man.
you're gonna complain, change. But sometimes people don't want to hear the truth.
Yeah.
So my question to people, okay, I hear what you're saying. I empathize with what you have going on at your job, but let me ask you a question. Are you willing to change it if I showed you how to do it? And guess what I'm finding out, bro? A
What's
lot of
that?
people don't want to change. They want a soapbox. And a real boss and a real entrepreneur, people can think I'm insensitive sometimes. Because like I know everything I've gotten as an entrepreneur from the ground roots, I got it from the mud.
Right. Straight
So
from the dirt.
when you make a decision, you want to be your own boss. You understand the process to success was you going all in and making it happen.
Right.
So the whining and the complaining, that's why most CEOs find other people to work.
That's right.
So my point is, it's like, guys, if you're on this live or watching a replay, if you say you really want to become an entrepreneur, we would love to show you what we're doing.
Yeah.
And guess what? We're entrepreneurs, but guess what? Not only are we entrepreneurs, business owners, but we're also investors.
Yes, sir.
So not only do we make residual income off the efforts of other people, which you should want to be a business owner, you should want to build residual income, right? But we even make money. Our money is working for us. So the money that we make passively from the efforts of other people, we're now able to take a portion of that money, always pay God, you know what I'm saying? And we're able to put a portion of that money residually every week into the financial markets and make more money.
And make more money.
Remember, the left side of the quadrant is the employees and the self-employed. Only 5% of the money is on the left side. So all the people that are murmuring and complaining about what the boss won't do, and she won't give me the Christmas bonus, and they hired this person that won't hire me. I mean, can you fault them? It's they made a business move. It ain't nothing personal.
That's what it was, a business move. It hurt. It's a hurting business move, but guess what? They made a business move. They did what they felt was best for their business, not for your business. Not for your person. You understand what I'm saying? And they're gonna always do that. It's gonna always be on whatever's gonna profit them. And that's the beauty of being an entrepreneur, is because you can make the decision to do what's gonna profit you. It's all on you.
So look, text wealth. Say Carl Centrali, I'm ready to become my own boss. I don't know specifically what you brothers are doing, but you guys said you're earning passive residual income every week.
Thank God.
Think about how many people, bro, the only way they get paid is if they go to work. And the cool thing I love about the passive income, there is no limit how big we can do it. There's no limit. So as an entrepreneur, you wake up like, yo, I can go all in and quadruple my check on Friday if I want to. Watch this. So entrepreneurs ain't lazy. Oh no, we work.
Oh, we work. Hey, look, we got to work.
You can bust your behind at your job, and hopefully you get overtime. Hopefully you get more hours. Hopefully. But as an entrepreneur, there's something called seed time and harvest. I'm not going to preach. There's something called seed time and harvest.
Yeah.
The seeds that you plant.
Yeah.
You can plant as many seeds that you want. As my says that you got to be hungry. Literally, you can work July, August, September. I mean, grind, put the seeds in, talk to people, build relationships, establish connections. In September, let's say you're making 10 grand a month in July.
Yeah.
You can literally go from July to September and be making 50K a month residually.
Wow.
But the work in July ain't showing up to September. So the thing about entrepreneurship, bro, sis, if you don't do the work every day, it tells on you in 90 days. Because at a job, you can pretty much, to an extent, eventually the supervisor starts seeing you slacking, they coach you, get a little reprimand, whatever the case may be. But as an entrepreneur, what is our report card? July 1st to August 1st. What in the world did you do for the last 30 days?
Yeah.
I was trying. No, we can't. Entrepreneurs don't try. So even if in August you ain't having the biggest month, okay, July, August, September. Okay, come October 1st, that literally lets you know what you have or have not been doing. And that keeps me staying aggressive.
Yeah.
Because time will either promote you or expose you.
Most definitely.
Entrepreneurs, we can't lie to ourselves. I mean, you can, but time.
You only hurt yourself.
Yeah, time is going to show the work that you have or haven't been putting in. So we want to give you a chance tonight, guys, to get on our live call tonight. You ready to learn about entrepreneurship? You ready to learn about investing? Text the word wealth. Text the word wealth right now to 757-632-7002. Come on, Sid. Let's go. Come on.
Hey, let's go. Hey, look, man. Before you become a millionaire, what you gotta be? A skillionaire.
Oh, yeah, man.
Listen.
Developing the skills.
LeBron did it. Alvin Kamara did it. All of the greats who get paid, they master the skill. So no matter what it is, you got to master the skill, and then you can become whatever you want to be. You use that skill to be the best. You know what I'm saying? And write your own paycheck.
Man, I think some people said are actually afraid of the process, though.
The process is scary.
Like,
but you gotta face it.
Even working out, like you start doing those squats, you're gonna be sore.
Mm-hmm.
It's the process, though. You know what I'm saying? So you said become a skillionaire. SKILL. Skillionaire.
Mm-hmm. Skillionaire. Yep.
That's facts that you say that, because there's so many skills that I'm still developing.
Yeah.
And I like what you say, because every skill that I've gotten great at, I've gotten paid for.
Yeah.
Promoting,
Yeah.
pursuing, following up. Certain skills in entrepreneurship, when I was like really, really like laxed and lazy with it,
Yeah.
I didn't really get a big check.
Right.
So, like you said, it's all about developing those skills. And
When
even
you
as an
get active,
entrepreneur,
yeah,
you can't have no fear.
that's right.
And, oh, this is the biggest one for me. You cannot be afraid to be told no. You know how many conversations I have with people? They're like, man, you know what? I will be my own boss. I will be my own entrepreneur. See, sometimes what happens, bro, it take life happening.
Yeah.
Layoff, the job doing something crazy,
Yep.
or God forbid somebody getting ill in your family and you can't even take off work, and then you have a realization like, yo, they really own my time.
Yep.
Am I really going to ask them, can I go take care of my kids? So what if they tell you can't get off? What you gonna buck? Are you gonna buck? You gonna buck? I ain't telling you to buck. I'm just saying you need to be working on your dream. You
Yeah.
know, writing your book. You know, working on your vision. And sometimes I know people to this day, bro. They get off their 9 to 5 and they go home, eat, same on day, and go to sleep. They're not working on their book. They're not working on their vision. They're not writing on a blueprint. It's like, yo, are you for real secure with 30 years of the 9 to 5? And God forbid if it's interrupted, you have no plan.
Hey, look, I was talking to a coworker,
Mm-hmm.
and me and him were having this conversation about doing what we really want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we made the point that a lot of the times when you finish that 9 to 5 shift,
Mm-hmm.
you're so drained. It takes so much out of you that it makes you not want to do anything else.
That's
So
true.
you got to dig even deeper. You get what I'm saying? To even want to pursue the next thing. But that's where the hunger comes in. You get what I'm saying? Like, how hungry are you to get away?
Bro, I'm glad you said that, because
Yeah.
That does be a lot of cases, bro. But in those situations, you got to really roll up your sleeves and you got to fight.
Right.
Now, I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you're not careful, I get it. You're tired. I get it. You sleep. I get it. I get it that your body is tired.
Mm-hmm.
But that's their company.
That's their company.
And when these people start making business decisions that do not include you and your family,
yeah,
you're gonna say I was too tired when I got off work to focus on my dream. Hey, this is facts.
This is
so
real.
it really requires you to really push. Like you said, you got to really push yourself, because if you're not careful, you will justify, well, I am tired. Yeah, you are tired. But that's your why you need to pursue your vision. That's the why you need to pursue your goal. So anybody who's watching, you know, if you want, I'm sure all of you want to learn what we do in the industry that we're in, with entrepreneurship and investing. But the purpose of this live is not even so much to promote what we have. You know, I mean, literally, we make money from our phone. We trade cryptocurrency. We're investors. This is what we do from our phone. So, you know, we're in the money markets. But even whatever vision you have, whatever dream you have, like, it's all about leveling up and becoming a boss. But there is a transition. You know what I'm saying? And somebody might say, well, how do I know when it's time for me to go full time? Right? You really got to just take it one day at a time and be building your vision along the way.
Right.
And set goals. Okay, when I get to this milestone, I'll be able to cut back some of my hours.
Yeah.
When I get to this amount of savings, you know, because eventually, no matter how much savings you got, if you don't got a heart, you're gonna still melt.
Yeah.
Well, if I have 50 grand in the bank, it's time for me to go full time. You gotta have heart as well, though.
Yeah, you gotta have
heart, because you get told one no, you start wondering, am I supposed to be an entrepreneur? But guess what? Your employer gets told no. I don't want that job. And guess what they do? They find somebody else.
Yep.
The boss get told no.
Yep.
He don't even care.
He keep it moving.
because his funnel is filled with other applicants.
That's big.
You gotta think like a boss. And not that we don't boss people, but the reality is this: in order to be a boss, you have to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Be willing to take that leap of faith. The boss of your company, he don't know what may happen, and people leave, people come, but he or she is prepared for that. That's why they never stop establishing relationships to continue to propel the company forward. So I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Sid, you want to close us out? Text wealth. Go ahead and text the word wealth. Go ahead and text the word wealth. Go ahead and text the word wealth.
Yeah.
757-632-7002. Come on, close us out, Sid.
Hey, yo, make that happen. Hey, listen, the biggest thing that I can leave somebody with is mindset. The people that you're around. Right now, I'm rubbing shoulders with people who are making 6 figures, 7 figures. When you start talking to people and when you be able to text people and have conversations with people who are at levels of 6 and 7 figures, it changes your mindset. It gives you a full brainwash. So anybody who's thinking about pursuing and following their dream and they want to become a 6 and 7 figure earner, which I'm definitely going to become, this is going to happen. You got to put yourself in the atmosphere of those kind of people. Fly with the eagles and let the chickens stay in the coop. That's all I got. So yeah, I enjoyed this call, man. Hey, look, next time we get on, this is what I want us to talk about. Okay. We gotta let people know there are different trades in the world that you can do. We gotta talk about the skill of network marketing. And let's tackle that whole pyramid scheme thing. I want to dig into that. I want to invite some people in, like our very own Dr. China. We can get them in, man, so they can hear this. And so we can just break it down, man. You know what I'm saying? It's 2021, baby. It's time for a change of thinking, bro.
Time for a change of thinking, for sure.
For sure.
Listen, man, I've enjoyed this time with you, bro.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be coming back doing this more often. This was definitely great content, great information, and it definitely opened up my eyes, and I believe it opened up the eyes of those that are viewing on YouTube, on Facebook, and all the social media platforms. So if you have not, go ahead and text the word wealth. We're gonna teach you how to create residual income. Listen, in order to become a business owner, you gotta have residual income. You gotta have income coming in no matter what.
Yeah.
You gotta have income coming in while you sleep. All your money shouldn't be tied up based on you working a 9 to 5 only, right? So if you want to create passive income, we want to show you how to get that done, right? So text the word wealth. If you want to learn how to invest in crypto, like different investment strategies, text the word wealth to 757-632-7002. I'm about to rock out. Here we go.
I've been broke down, gotta catch you, gotta shine now, I can't slow down, gotta catch you, gotta shine now, cause I've been blessed up, I've been broke down, gotta catch you, gotta shine now, running faster, I can't slow down.
Come to the call tonight.
Yeah, shine now, 100 bands, okay. Yeah. 100 bags, no lay away. Oh, it's it, yeah. All gon' pass, no, you can't save. Got it, yeah. Better pray, your soul is safe, no escape. See the top and the goals, hold me down, I'ma grow. You should be who you rose, you exposed, you were gone. Disappearance, now your worth looking real low like a clearance. Got you giving up, whoa, with the perseverance. Gotta stick to it even with the interference, gotta stay prayed up. Yeah, I'm talking about the spirit, ooh, yeah. Ay, that's a slut now,